It's happening everywhere in Germany.
The reason why this is so... No, it's not. Okay, can I speak to you? Well, you said she's not telling the truth, so answer a question. Okay, I'll do research. We're in East Germany, in Cottbus, and this is a massive demonstration. Germany is under attack. The German population are under attack. In the last 2 weeks, we've seen a 15-year-old German girl brutally murdered and raped by Afghani migrants. In this town, we've seen a 16-year-old child have his face slit open by Syrian migrants. The people have had enough, and I think you're witnessing the start of something huge that's going to develop across Germany this summer. Angela Merkel has invited millions of young Muslim men who come from countries where there are no women's rights. They do not respect women. This is the real Me Too movement.
There were several attacks with knives from young migrants against Germans, but perhaps more important is that the atmosphere has changed. There's an atmosphere of fearing, of feeling unsafe in public space. And that is not a special problem of Cottbus, it's a problem all over the country.
I've spoke to a lot of people off camera. I've spoke to women who are scared to go out at night, but they're also scared to have their face on camera.
Right.
Because they're scared of the repercussions
right.
from violence and
right.
from the government right. and the police.
Right, that's exactly the situations. People feel that the protest is not well accepted by authorities. They fear to lose their jobs.
It's not just like you lose your job, it's also like if your husband is known to have this or that opinion, yeah, you can also, the wife can get in trouble, or the other way around.
You've travelled here today from Kandel, where there were demonstrations just 2 weeks ago. Can you tell us what happened in Kandel?
Well, there was a young girl, she was stabbed by an Afghan migrant in a supermarket.
So she was murdered?
Yes, she was murdered. She was stabbed. Yes.
Can I ask you, as a German woman, as a lady, how do you feel? How are German women feeling in a minute?
I feel scared. I feel scared for my life, for the lives of my nieces and my nephews, for everyone. And every woman is scared in Germany. I think so, because you cannot tell what's happening next, you know?
Do the media call you names? Do the media say you're racist?
Yes,
or you?
Yes, we're racist. We're the brown base of Germany, things like that. So
unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. In the West and East, we have to come together because it's happening everywhere in Germany.
The reason why this is so... No, it's not. Okay, can I speak to you? Can I speak to you? Are you a journalist?
No, but I tell you that
are you a journalist?
No,
okay, can I ask you? Okay, can I? Okay, so you're from Berlin.
I just say,
look, no, she won't talk. You're a journalist.
Yeah,
well, you said she's not telling the truth, so answer a question. Okay, I'll do research. I was a 16-year-old. You're a journalist. 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 What's wrong with you?
I said no.
What sort of journalist is this?
If I say no,
no, you're a fascist. You're a fascist.
I'm a fascist.
Yes, you're a fascist. You won't let anyone else have an opinion. Yes, you're a fascist. You are a fascist.
Okay, we
she's
go to the police because you just called me a fascist.
Oh, you want to go to the police? Yeah. You are a fascist. She's going to get the police. Look, that lady's not allowed an opinion. She's told you why she's come here. She's scared. She wants to call her a liar. She wants to call her a Nazi. That's the mainstream media. That is the enemy of the people of Europe. Are you all mainstream media? You're all guilty. You are all guilty of what's happening in Europe. You have done this. You have hid the truth and you label people unfairly as fascists, as Nazis, as racists. You've all got blood on your hands.
I don't get these people. I mean, they see, are they blind or something? In the mainstream news, you cannot see. They don't show us everything. But if you look out and you inform yourself, yes, you see that every day something's happening right now.
And what do you think of the fact that she wouldn't even talk then?
You cannot talk with them. They're blinded. I don't know.
Excuse me, did you get the police? Did you get the police? Excuse me, who was Mia? Who was Mia? Who was Mia? Who was Mia? Can you tell me who Mia was? Can you tell me who Mia was? Okay, I'll tell you who Mia was. Mia was a 15-year-old girl brutally murdered by an Afghani migrant. This lady doesn't want to accept that's happened. So you won't...
Can you just leave her at peace?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Which media company are you from?
It's from RD.
ARD. Is that mainstream media?
Yes, it's mainstream.
Ah, cool. Public. Can I ask you some questions?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so...
No.
She decides for herself.
Oh, she decided for herself. So,
free country.
Did you have the footage of him saying, don't say anything? Do you know what I mean? We've got the footage. Look at that, and now he's going.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
Yeah.
And basically, what I wanted to ask you is, you know, when you describe the people that have turned up here, how will you describe them?
No. First, no.
Okay.
No recording.
Will you call this group of people any labels? Will you call them far right? Yeah, that's a yes. Yes, okay, so you will call them far right. Say like this lady here.
Yeah.
Can you explain how she's far right?
No, she's normal. She's normal.
She's normal, okay.
Yeah.
So what about this lady here? What about this lady here? She's normal? But you'll call that, you'll say it's a far right demonstration.
I never told that.
Well, will you?
told that.
Yeah, because I know you will.
No.
Because I know what you're like. Because I know what you're going to do.
I don't want to not talk to you.
Okay.
Anymore.
No, you don't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. You know, there is going to come a turning point when there's going to come a turning point where it's already starting, where all of the public turn on you guys. Everyone's going to turn on you guys. No one trusts you anymore. So you know, like when you report on this today, when the media report on it, how will you describe the crowd of people
Here.
Yeah. Well, what because I'm trying to understand what's going on here. Will they be described as far right? Are they far right? Is it racist?
I think what we definitely within Deutsche Welle we're calling the people from the AfD. It's a far right.
You're calling them, okay.
They're not all right-wing extremists.
Okay.
But they are far right. Well, the way the solutions they're looking for is rather to stop the migration policy that we're having right now.
And that makes them far right? Because all I see the AfD saying is that we need, with the current migration programme, you've seen terrorists sent to the country, you've seen rapists sent to the country, you've seen murderers sent to the country. So I see the AfD want to stop that, but does that make them far right?
It doesn't make them far right that they want to stop, if crime is happening.
So
if crime is happening, Germany has to act, of course.
So
we have laws.
Anyway, thanks for talking to us, because we need to get back. Thank you.
What are you doing with this?
What we're doing with it? This is just for my social media.
Yeah, I want to.
It'll be on. It'll be under top.
I just wanted to delete it.
You want me to delete our interview?
Yeah, because I can't speak that well. Hello.
Speaking quite well.
Oh, no, sorry.
No.
I think I didn't.
That's fine. Okay.
Please.
No, that's fine. Okay.
No, this is not okay.
Are
what you're doing is not okay.
No, not
you're
what
filming and I'm not allowing it.
Not what I'm doing. I'll tell you, all I want to do, which is what I have done, is expose that label people as far right with no evidence. Hi lads. Are you mainstream media? Are you guys from the mainstream media?
What is mainstream media for you?
What company is this?
It's Februar.
What's that?
It's RTL.
Oh, RTL.
Yes.
You know, like this demonstration, the demonstration today. Will you report that as being? How will you report that? How will you report the group of people? When you do your report, will you say it's a far right demonstration?
I wouldn't say anything in front of this camera now.
Why not?
Because I'm the person who is a journalist and I don't want to be interviewed now.
But you're a journalist, mate. You're a journalist. You interview people. You're a journalist. What's wrong? What are you scared of? What is wrong with these people, man? You're journalists, guys. You just know you're going to get exposed, man. Tensions are high in this town. Tensions are high across Germany. I'm speaking to some people and they talk about the Arab Spring and they're saying this is their term for a German summer. That's how one of them explained it to me. Because they've had elections here. The AfD won the elections. They're going to win more. They're going to grow more. And I see the start of mass numbers taken to the streets across Germany this summer. And I'm going to be there to report on it for you back home. I'll bring you the truth of what's happening in Germany.